Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Deanna. It has been a minute since I've recorded a video. I record YouTube videos like once every 2 years, but I do think about it every single day. I'm trying to get better about just filming as I am. Like, I don't need to do my makeup and put on an outfit or whatever. I'm here to talk about knitting. And that is what I'm here to do today. I would like to talk about my summer knitting projects and plans for the upcoming months. I have a couple of finished objects that I'd like to start out with, and then I'll show you some potential whips that I would like to make before the summer's over. So starting out with my first finished object is this tank top. This is the Stockholm square neck tank made by Roche, and I've used Wollerton Estates, the Engineer Sparkle version. I don't know if you could really see on camera, but it is so sparkly and shiny, and there you go. And I love it, and I can't stop wearing it. It's 100% merino, but it's fingering weight, so it hasn't been too hot to wear for the summer. It hasn't been too hot to wear in the summer so far. I really love the folded stockinette edges. It was kind of not hard to do, but tedious, but it looks so good. And I've gotten some compliments that it looks like it's store-bought, so highly, highly recommend that pattern. This is something that I just finished today. This was a test knit for Studio Clara, Clara Verscher in the Netherlands. This is the basket weave top. I did this test knit with Drops Cotton Merino. You can see the really cool basket weave woven texture. This is a boat neck tank top. I love it. I used cotton merino, so it feels like a nice transitional piece for spring, but I can't wait to see how this holds up in the summer and make some outfits with it. I would like to make one in 100% cotton though, but this is very nice and I love this color. Although I'm thinking of dyeing it like a royal blue. I've never dyed anything before, but I could probably use like grit dye if I could find a nice blue, but I don't know. I do like this color, but I feel like I wear a lot of jeans and it's like same color. This is my last finished object that I want to show, and I'm hesitant to call it a finished object because I kind of want to frog it and redo it. I made the Brera top by Helena Weiser. I did it with 5mm needles, and I think it's We Are Knitters, the cotton. I used 5mm needles, but I kind of wish I had used 4mm. It's just a little big on this strap here, and it like kind of bunches up on my shoulder in a weird way. I'll try to insert some pictures. It was a very fast knit though, like maybe 2 or 3 days tops. So I definitely could redo it. It's just been a timeout. I just haven't felt like it, even though I really want to wear this for like July 4th. And it's 100% cotton. Maybe I will redo this, but again, she has to sit in timeout for a while, even though I love her so much. Okay, now we're moving on to the whip portion of this video. I started this a couple weeks ago, but then I frogged and restarted earlier today. The Micro Shorts by Loopy Studio. I restarted because I wanted to add ribbing on the edge. Focus. I'm using black Kobasi cotton bamboo silk. It's really stretchy, and I do plan to use these as like bathing suit bottoms with a matching bikini top. This is Kobasi, like I just said, and this is Cascade Fixation, which is also a very elasticy yarn. I used this to make a swimsuit before. I have purple, blue, and black ball that I can't find right now, but I'm gonna make the micro shorts and a top to match. So I would like to do that. I would like to get started on the top soon because I think I'll finish the shorts this week. And I know I'll procrastinate on the top, so I think I should just cast it on now so I already have it started. Yeah, that's like real knitter's math right there. I also have a really special project that I'm going to show you. I haven't started, it's just 2 balls of gray yarn, too messy. This is PopCycle, so it's 50% recycled plastic bottles and 50% bamboo. I'm using this to make another one of those square neck tank tops as a trade with a tattoo artist. I've been looking for an artist to trade with for a while now, and I'm just really excited. I found a tattoo artist in the city that I really like her work, and I just asked, I said, hey, would you be willing to trade? I sent a bunch of pictures of my work, and she said yes. And I'm thinking I'm going to get like flowers, like a floral piece up on my arm here in trade for a gray tank top. So I'm going to make the same tank top pattern, but then I'm going to duplicate stitch one of her tattoo pieces, like a flash piece. I'm going to duplicate stitch that onto the tank top. So that's going to be super cool and very fun. I kind of don't have a deadline for this, but I do want to get started on it because I want my tattoo appointment like at the end of the summer. So I don't have to get started on this right away, but probably after I finish the micro shorts, I'll cast this on just to get started. Next up, I have a bunch of this Queensland Myrtle vegan silk yarn. It's made from eucalyptus. It's so cool. And I want to make a sabai top out of it. I'm on a tank top kick right now, and this is my favorite color. I don't know what else to say. This yarn is very silky and I've been wanting to try it for a long time. I work in a yarn store now. I don't know if I've shared that. I work part-time at Cleo's yarn store in Brooklyn. I'm there on like Saturdays. It's been very fulfilling getting to meet a lot of new people who are entering the fiber arts world and some people who are already established. I teach the Learn to Knit and Learn to Crochet classes as well. So it's been, like I said, very rewarding meeting with a lot of beginners and kind of being their first step into the yarn world. I just love helping people pick out yarn for their projects, talk about their projects, show them pictures. And yeah, I just love being involved in the yarn world any way that I can. And so I've been there for almost a year, like 9 months, and I've been hosting events with Go Sadie, which is a platform for designers and makers just like us. It's kind of like Ravelry, but if it was more like a social media, you could follow people on there and, you know, update your projects, and it's a great way to meet new people. I've been hosting some Taco Tuesday events with Go Sadie, and it's just been a really fun time. I'll post the link below for the next one. If you're in New York, I would love to see you there. And I'm hosting some more events around the city now, so stay tuned. I'll definitely be posting those as they come up. Moving on to some more green yarn. This is Quinoa, the fingering cotton. I plan to make the Ophelia blouse with this. That has been on my list since like before I even could knit. It's just such a beautiful top, and again, my favorite color. I don't know realistically if I'll get to this one this summer. I might push this to like the fall. We'll see. We'll see. I have a lot of ambitions for this summer, so my hands can't keep up though. I've been experiencing some pain in my forearm and like elbows, so I have to like stretch more. So I have to like stretch more and take longer breaks, which has been hard because all I want to do is knit. Up next, Bum, bum, bum. More green yarn. Yay! This is Noro Sonata, which is a silk yarn, I'm pretty sure. Cotton, viscose, silk. I want to make a skirt with this. The May Knits May Bruns Sakura skirt. I test knit for her like last year, maybe 2 years ago, her lettuce sweater. And I got an extra pattern, you know, as like a thank you for testing. And I've been wanting to make it for so long, and I finally have the perfect yarn. And I think like a nice green skirt will just be a perfect staple in my closet. This one is actually kind of time sensitive, and I should probably cast it on like now. I want to make my outfit for the Harry Styles Love on Tour. Love on Tour? For the Harry Styles Together tour. Oh my god. The Kiss All the Time Disco Occasionally tee that he's wearing, like the blue one with the album title stitched on. I'm back. My camera ran out of battery and died at the same time, which was kind of crazy, but I'm here to finish up my summer knitting plans. I actually started making that Harry Styles tee I was talking about. It was blue mohair with Kiss All the Time Disco Occasionally duplicate stitched on. I actually started it last night and decided immediately that I don't want to do it anymore. I didn't want to do all that work for a shirt that I'm gonna wear once, and it was my plan to sell it afterwards, but I'm not confident that it will sell. And again, I don't want to take the time and, I don't know. I feel like I have a better outfit in mind. We'll see. We will see. I finished my shorts, my Loopy Studio micro shorts, and they're incredible. I put some elastic in the waistband just to help them like stay up a little better, to really snatch them, because I do, like I said, plan to use them as bathing suit bottoms. I have to weave the ends in and block them still, but I don't think blocking will change them that much, because they're pretty stretchy already. My next plan, loose project is with this new yarn that we just got in the yarn store at Cleo's, Palma. It's 100% organic cotton, and it's got this really cool like twist texture on it. And I've used something like this before, that a little thicker, to make. I drafted a design, like a vest design. I drafted a vest design last spring, like at least a year ago, but I didn't love it. I didn't know what other yarns to use to make another sample, and as soon as I saw this in store, I knew it was going to be perfect for that design. So keep your eye out for that. I'm gonna get started on that hopefully soon, because I want to get back into designing. It's been a minute since I've put out a pattern. I've kind of spent the last couple years building up my knitting skills, and now I feel more confident that I could write and release a pattern that other people would actually understand and want to knit. Recently, I've been on a poncho kick. It started with the Bloomlet poncho by Milot. Oh, I love this one so much. I made it like maybe 2 months ago. And then that led me to do this on my Centro machine, which is way too big, but it has fringe. And it's kind of sparkly as well. Still looks very cool though. And then a second poncho on my Centro. This one has a bit of a better shape. I didn't block it yet, so it's like a little short still. But actually, I might leave this on. It's kind of hot though. This is with Kelborn Woolen's Mojave. I believe it's cotton linen. So it's nice and airy for a poncho. I've been obsessed with all things sparkly, like that last poncho, and I have these really cool sparkly yarns. Come on. From Juniper Moon Farm. And I'm dying to make like a little tank top or something with them. What's the pattern that was just released? It's a tank top and it has like 2 mohair stripes in the middle. I'll insert a picture, of course. I think that's what I'm gonna do with these. I might make a striped version because I don't have enough of one color to do anything really. But this beautiful like sequin yarn is really speaking to me. Oh, and I forgot lastly about the ponchos. I have this cotton cashmere that I think I'm gonna crochet a poncho with, but I might try another one on my Sandro. We'll see, we'll see. We're getting crazy now. I don't need 4 ponchos. I got this from a local yarn store that I just visited. Well, it's not too local to me, but it's in my area. And this was really cool. It feels really cool too. It's not as like warm as you'd expect cashmere to be. So I feel like it would be nice for like a summer piece with mixed with the cotton. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. I do plan on posting more regularly, and I would really like to know what kind of videos you want to see. The kind of knitting, like the kind of fiber art content that I'm watching is like project roundups, spring, summer knitting plans, like winter knitting plans like I did in this video. I might take you through like one of these projects that I start on. We'll see. I would love any ideas. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, TikTok, GoSadie, Ravelry, YouTube, all the good places. I'll leave all of my links below, and I will see you next time. Bye.